G'day folks, Andy here from McDowall Manor. So today we're back at Rob's and we're looking at his native beehive, and we're actually going to have an attempt at splitting said beehive. So we'll see how this unfolds. Neither of us profess to be an expert. So we've moved it onto a chair.
Coming out front and back. One problem with this chair, can't get the angles that you want.
So Rob's using that as like a hive tool to split the bottom level off. Well, it's probably more correct to say splitting the top two levels off.
I had to stop and think for a second. I was thinking, oh, hopefully I'm not doing a super there. Oh boy, they've
Glued it up.
yeah, well, very well. Tell me when you think I've done enough.
That side I think you're done on that corner. Geez, I can see you really having to force it.
Well, it's 2 years. 2 years of resin. They've been able to seal this up with.
That's good. And the other thing that's probably, I think people will find handy is we don't, well, I know I don't attempt to make this look easy, folks. So if I think it's hard to do, that's exactly what you're going to see on the video. So Rob's just cutting through the corners.
Not through myself.
I've noticed an alarming capacity. Every time Rob and I are together with sharp objects, the videos usually convey a sense of danger.
I couldn't feel the difference, but I'm being cautious, being the first time I've cut.
Yep.
I've usually just pulled, but I'm keen on doing the cut.
So what we're trying to do is cut through the food stores around the brood, but not actually into the brood itself. And like Rob says, he's been fairly cautious.
I can feel a difference there. I think I'm doing too shallow a cut, but
that's okay. It's got to be better than just a straight pull it off.
I feel the difference.
And you
there.
probably, once it starts to lift, I think we'll see whether we need to cut more.
Oh, there.
Yeah, I can actually see the difference when you're pushing.
I'm surprised they've been so passive about it all.
I'm surprised too.
They're about to get aggressive, I'd say.
So here we go. Here's the fun part. Rob's going to try and have a look under here.
I just swallowed one.
That's yeah, I'm a bit concerned that I'm talking here, but anyway, that's one of the things they say. Up your nose, in your mouth, in your eyes. These little fellas don't sting or anything, but they can certainly be annoying.
It's tough here, so
Yep.
I can feel that I haven't cut through, and they're getting upset now.
Yeah, I can see a bit more action now. Let me know if you want me to put the camera down and hold the bottom while you pull the top.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Not too much hanging off.
Look up there.
Up there. Yeah, bees everywhere.
Now, can you take that?
Rob's doing there is taping up around the sides where the joins are on each of the three parts.
You can actually do this part beforehand. I was silly. I should have prepped and done this top super one. There's no need to be doing it after the split. It's one of the few ones you can do before the split.
And what you're hearing is me trying to blow away the bees, because let me tell you, they're in every orifice. In my bloody ears, in my nose, trying for my eyes. Thank goodness I've got goggles on. Not goggles, but as in spectacles.
Going in there.
So these are the foragers who've come home looking for their house, and it's obviously not here. So we might try and actually get that back on as quick as possible, because that'll help build the numbers up. Home again. Well, the girls are home again, and you can see they're very keen on getting back into that hive to see what's going on. So hopefully they'll start very quickly rebuilding in there. So the little fellas are home. They've been here for a couple of hours. I've knocked up a stand to put them on. The metal bits you can see at the bottom are huge, big, long tent pegs. Just wanted to make sure this didn't go anywhere. I haven't done any more than just really build the base of the bottom. I use scrap wood, and you can kind of tell. Typical Andy, scab. I don't know if you can see, there is the odd bee hanging around. I don't expect too many, to be honest, at this point in time, because most of them would have remained with the original hive. But yeah, there certainly is a few there, which is great. So we'll do nothing, essentially. Sit back and wait and see what happens. Alright, so hopefully you found that interesting. The split and relocation of a Australian native beehive. Alright folks, you have a good one. Yep, they're everywhere. Off you go, boys, come on.
And the other thing I didn't do, I should have done in preparation.
Ah!
Yeah, they know how to attack, don't they?
You're right.
It's not painful, but
it's the eyes that's annoying.
Mm.